When you think about the idea of overcoming psychological ED with hypnosis, you probably think of long sessions. But one of the real secrets to lasting change is short, repeated resets that retrain your nervous system over time. In this video, you'll get a 5-minute hypnosis microdose to help you quickly drop out of overthinking and back into a more natural, reliable sexual flow. Hey guys, Brian Mahoney here. I help successful guys solve psychological ED so you can relax, get hard, and enjoy sex again. Today, we're going to do a microdose version of my 8.5-hour sleep hypnosis video. Actually, I'm going to interrupt myself here. You're going to get a lot more out of this if you do the sleep hypnosis session, the full session first. This is really designed to be a reinforcement for that rather than a standalone mini hypnosis session. You could try it that way. I don't know what the results would be, but this was really designed for someone who's already listened to the sleep hypnosis video. If that session was like an overnight complete systems reboot, you can think of this as the quick refresh you hit during the day to keep everything running smoothly and reinforcing the changes you've made without having to do that whole long session again. So tapping into the same pathways, just in a short version you can run in about 5 minutes. We're leaning into the science of Hebbian learning, the idea that neurons that fire together wire together. The more often they fire together, the more they wire together. So we're reminding your brain that relaxation and sexual drive are partners. They can work together. If you're new here, you'll get a quick reset. If you've been using my sleep hypnosis session, this is where it all clicks. Your mind is already primed. We're just waking up those connections you've been building at night. We're not adding anything new. We're using repetition to clear interference and keep the energy flowing along those circuits so that your natural flow can come back. If you're driving or doing anything that needs your full attention, pause, come back to this later. Otherwise, take a second, sit or lie down somewhere safe and comfortable. I'll do a quick 10-second countdown, and then we'll get started with this brief 5-minute session. You can rest in your bed or wherever you might choose to sleep now, with your eyes closed. And you may notice your eyes, even wish to open from time to time. And that's fine, because I really wouldn't want you to go into a trance or to sleep too quickly. So much easier simply to allow that feeling in a shoulder or in a hand to continue as you listen to the sound of my voice, the sounds in the room. Restless recognition that something needs to change. Sounds outside the room, other voices, other rooms. While you pay close attention to the changes in an arm or a hand or another member of your body, wondering, and just like a tree growing strong, tall, roots deepening into the earth, branches stretching up towards the sky, your confidence can expand. Because confidence, like nature, when it's real, it's never forced. It's just there, waiting to be recognized, embraced. And you may find that when the time comes, when the moment is right, everything simply flows, naturally, strongly. There's no hesitation, no doubt, just presence as nature takes its course. Just connection as nature takes its course. Just a deep, effortless knowing that you're ready as nature takes its course. That you're free as nature takes its course. that you're fully alive in every sense of the word. And all you have to do is let it happening. Because it is happening. Now. Effortlessly. Completely.
A house full of places, empty spaces to be filled and transformed.
Just driving. Enjoying the ride.
Nature doesn't force growth.
A dream of intimacy. Safe and quiet for a while.
There's no need to try.
And if you take a wrong turn, it's not a crisis, it's just part of the trip.
Your body responds naturally to desire.
A leaf floating in a river. No resistance. Only the comfortable ease
You may have noticed this before.
of going with the flow.
Certain thoughts just pass by, leaving behind a clearer, calmer space. You're kind to yourself, and in that space, your sense of safety grows as if there are seeds. Always
You're
there,
kind to yourself.
waiting.
It's the heat that makes the water boil. And all the watching in the world can't stop that bubbling once the pot reaches 212 degrees.
Like a woman I know who traveled down to Florida.
You can give yourself permission
change
to let go of the past, to embrace the present, and to look forward to the future with excitement and anticipation.
Restless recognition.
Each day, each moment is an opportunity to experience these changes, to feel a natural response, and to enjoy life in new and interesting ways.
And I wonder if you know what's involved.
You can just let go now.
House.
That part of you
The action flows.
can just let go
from those feelings.
to gently drift into the safety that comes with knowing that you can trust your body and that raw sexual energy that moves through every aspect of your being.
It gets hard and it stays hard.
Sometimes it's just time to get out of the way and let nature take its course. Sometimes it's time to get out of the way and just let that river flow. 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 Welcome back. And the next time you're heading into a sexual situation, or even just taking a few minutes in the middle of your day to think about it, you can run through this same sequence and maybe notice how much easier it is to just let that river flow now. I'd suggest using this like a quick daily stretch routine, short, simple, and repeated often, so that calm, sexually confident state just flows. That kind of repetition is great, and it can yield real results. But if you're at the point where you're thinking, I don't want just gradual improvement, I want this solved now, then working together one-on-one with me is probably going to be your most direct route. When we work privately, we can zero in on specifically what's driving your psychological ED. We can tailor hypnotherapy and other approaches to your history, your triggers, your relationship, moving faster and more efficiently than you probably can on your own, just piecing things together from videos or doing an app. So if you'd like to get this solved now, just click the link in the description down below. We can set up a time to talk, and you can find out if working with me might be a good fit for you. Oh, and if you want a refresher on the original sleep hypnosis session, that's coming up next. Thanks for watching.